Hi everyone, to the bone, this is Darcy, and usually on my channel I talk about beauty and beauty gadgets and skincare. But in today's video, I'm going to actually start talking about health because as we get older, guys, outside is wonderful to take care of, but inside really is what makes us feel good, and feeling good is also part of aging gracefully. Okay, this video is going to be very long, so feel free to jump around to go to the unboxing, which I'm very excited to open this box right now because this could mean that I'm actually going to start feeling better, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me. I'm going to document it with exams. I'm going to tell you exactly everything I'm taking and how it's affecting my body, and hoping that this can help others that are going through the same thing that I'm going, or people that want anti-aging in general. But for me, it's more than just anti-aging. This is literally my life, to be able to claim my life back, to get back to normal and to be functioning and not having so many debilitating symptoms still lingering from COVID. So I'm very excited to open this box. And if you want to just see what is in the box and I can talk about the vitamins, how I'm going to take it, you can go to this time code right here and you can just jump in there. But if you want to hear some life updates, some health updates, some channel updates, you can just stick around and hang out with me until we get to the part of the video. But you can jump anywhere in the video by just looking at the timestamps below. So now let's get to it. I have been documenting my struggles with COVID and long COVID and lingering effects from COVID in my community tab on my page. I mentioned in a couple of videos, but I don't talk about it so much because I imagine, my channel is about beauty. People come here for relaxing, to find out more information, to get tips on beauty. So I don't want to be talking too much about my health because I'm not sure if people will be interested on that. So I kind of put that on my community page. But on this video, I'm going to talk about a little bit what's going on and what has been going on with me for a while now, because I'm trying to get better and I haven't been well. I might have been able to fix my external, my skin with a lot of amazing tools, and I have documented before and afters how it really helped my skin, a lot of the tools I'm using, but the inside is still not 100%, and I want to get better. I have to get better for my life, for my son, for my mental health, and that's why I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys and document it for you, everything I'm gonna take. And if you are going through the same thing, hopefully this helps you find some answers, because right now there are not many. There's a lot of studies, there's a lot of great suggestions, but there's not one thing that'll make me feel better, and that is very frustrating, because even asking my doctor, there's no guarantees that I'll ever be back to normal or that I might not develop even worse symptoms. And right now, having had COVID last year has affected already my heart and lungs, which are major organs, and I haven't done a full exam of the rest of my body, but I'm very nervous to even find out more stuff. And on this video, I'm going to show you my lungs x-ray so you can see compared to a healthy lung. And I'm going to talk about all the lingering effects and debilitating things that I'm still going through to this day. I did take the vaccine and that has helped a lot. So if you are going through long COVID and you're scared of taking the vaccine, I would suggest still worth it to take it. I feel so much better. I can not imagine if I haven't taken the vaccine, but I'm still not 100%. And that's what I'm looking for right now, how to get better and better and better. And that's why I'm going on this journey, and I'm going to document everything for you guys. I also want to start by thank you Claudia from Claudia Glows. She also has a YouTube channel. She's an amazing person. It has been like an angel, literally an angel for me through this whole COVID situation. Always send great information for me to get better. She actually went out of her way to put me in contact with this company. She has been taking a lot of the vitamins that I'm going to start taking. So I'll leave some of the videos that she has talk about her journey taking these vitamins as well. She's taking more than a year, so it's really, and that's how I found out about this, through Claudia Glows and her channel. Make sure if you haven't subscribed yet to subscribe to her channel. And I also want to thank DONOTAGE for sending this to me with the tests and taking the time to talk to me and finding out my symptoms and sending me the research to help me make the best decision. And I'm so happy and so grateful. I didn't know they were going to send me this many things. I thought they were just going to send me one thing to try out for a month. I'm not telling you go buy all these things. This is just what they sent me based on my Zoom conversation with them to for things they think would help me. And they also send me instructions, research, scientific articles, so I can educate myself on what I'm taking if I choose to take it. And I'm going to choose to follow their guidelines, and I'll share with you guys my results and let you know if it helped my symptoms. Because again, I want to be completely honest. Supplements and vitamins, it really depends on people, conditions, and always, of course, consult with your doctor if you decide to take supplements or anything. I have been really struggling with my health since I had COVID last year. And I had COVID last year in December. And since December, I haven't been well, guys. I may look well in a lot of videos, but I haven't been myself. I had COVID from December to basically April when I had the vaccine. Like I had full-blown COVID symptoms, like fever and everything for a month. And then after that, I had what is being diagnosed now as long COVID, meaning I still had the headaches, the body aches, the brain fogginess, the dizziness, a lot of the COVID symptoms, but for basically 4 months, as if I had COVID for that long. And I was still even testing positive months down the line because the viral load on my body was so much. Both my husband and my son, my toddler son, had COVID, and they had more mild symptoms, and they were much better, like quicker. But my symptoms linger to this day. And so I took a while to do this video because it is very emotional, because it's been really debilitating. And even though I have been able to recover on the outside, a lot of things on the inside are still struggle. And I'm going to talk about in this video about that, because that's one of the reasons I was gone for so long to my channel, and that's one of the reasons sometimes I don't post as much, because I haven't been well. And there's some days that I feel great and I can produce, and there are days that I literally can hardly get out of bed. So that's been the struggle. So sorry if I get emotional in this video. It's just something that is really hard to talk about, and I feel like I want to do this video more also to help other people that might be going through the same thing that I'm going through, and hopefully this journey that I'm starting right now would help others. Will help others, because right now doctors don't know what to do with us, really. There's a lot of theories, there's a lot of research going on, but there's really nothing that they can tell you. You take this, you're going to be feeling better tomorrow. Everything is a process, and they're still finding out so much about what COVID did to my body and everybody's body, and it's been a struggle. So this video is going to be a little long. Sorry if I'm rambling, or if you get bored, you can just jump to the vitamins, because I feel they can be really helpful to a lot of people, even if you haven't had COVID. And also, after the vaccine in April, I did feel some relief from the long COVID symptoms, but I'm still not what I used to be. And that's really concerning, because as I'm getting older, I just turned 44, the tendency is for things to get worse. And I'm still finding health issues associated from having COVID, like my heart. And the heart, I should have gotten checked, but I haven't got checked because I'm scared, to be honest. I just don't want to have more anxiety about it. So far, I feel fine. But my eye doctor actually found something on my eyes, because I had my toddler hit my eye accidentally with his elbow, and I was blurry for a day. So I decided to go on the eye doctor. The eye doctor did an exam to make sure I didn't get my retina moved, because I was still blurry, and he saw this vein on my eye that indicates heart problems. So my eye doctor said that vein in your eye, it indicates heart problems, so I suggest you see a specialist. And I said I never had any heart things, and then he remembered I had COVID, my eye doctor, and he said maybe it could be related to COVID, because a lot of his patients that had COVID are also developing heart problems. So COVID also caused damage to my lungs. I have lung lesions, as well as something that they call smoker's lungs. And I'm going to show you my lungs right now, so you guys can see on the screen. And I'm going to show you what a healthy lung should look like. So my damage is not to the extent of a full COVID lung, but I do have smoker's lungs, and I'm not a smoker. So that is very upsetting. And also the lesions that you see on my x-ray, those little dots, that is lung lesions. So my doctor also told me to go see a lung specialist. I find that I get tired more easily as well. I know there's a lot of other people out there with a lot of lingering effects from COVID, with a lot of worse deterioration of their major organs than I do. But this is where I am right now, and it has affected my life. It has affected me profoundly. COVID changed my whole life, health-wise and financially, as I'm sure a lot of people are in the same situation. I would say overall I'm much better since I had the vaccine, but I'm not back to normal, and I don't even know what normal is anymore. The things that I feel even after the vaccine is exhaustion, sometimes hard time sleeping, or even if I sleep a lot, I'm still super exhausted during the day to the point that I need to lay down. Like, I need to lay down, or I would literally fall asleep sitting down or standing. That level of exhaustion that I can hardly function. So, or I would sometimes go to sleep at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night and wake up the next day and still feel exhausted. So that exhaustion is really debilitating as well. I still have days that I wake up with debilitating headaches. That doesn't matter how much medicine I take, which I have to watch out for because it can also cause other problems taking too much Advil or Tylenol. It doesn't go away. It's really, really bad, and it doesn't go away. I have to literally walk around with pads of ice in my head. I have an ice pack that I walk around because I still need to function. I'm a mom. I still need to cook. I still need to do things around the house. But it's very debilitating, and everything is harder and when I have those headaches. Another thing that I've noticed since I had COVID is that if I get sick, I get sicker. My immunity is a lot lower. Any cold or anything that I get extremely ill. And that's what happened. That's why I haven't posted in a while. My son got his first cold, and he's had COVID last year, but my son has never been sick. So he got the flu, which we think is the flu or a virus. He got something at the playground. Originally, we thought he got COVID at the playground because there was a kid that was sick there. We didn't know what the kid had. We left the playground, and then my son started getting sick. The doctor said that was going around, and a lot of other kids had the same thing. And even for weeks after that, the playground that we usually go was empty. Like, all the kids got sick. And my son got super sick, like fever, vomited, diarrhea, runny nose, congestion, you name it, he had it. And very, 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 very hard. It was hard to sleep. It was hard to take care. It was very hard on my son. Thank God he recovered, but it took 2 weeks for him to get better. That was a long time. And that's why we kept thinking it was COVID again, and we got tested. Since my son is 2.5, he's not vaccinated, so it was very, very scary. But it wasn't COVID. We tested multiple times. It wasn't. It was just a crazy virus that he caught at the playground. As soon as my son got better, I got sick, and my husband got sick. So we felt super ill, and my husband, again, he got better in a few days. I literally am just recovering now. So as I'm getting over this cold, I'm still literally feeling sick still. I'm better, but I'm still feeling not 100%. We find out that my father-in-law and my mother-in-law tested positive for COVID, the Delta variant, because they are vaccinated. Thank God. They're doing well. They are having mild symptoms. They're staying at home, but since they come to visit very often, so now we were scared that we got COVID too. So we were quarantining. We're still quarantining. We tested negative, thank God, and I do feel like it's such a relief. And also, I'm so grateful for all your prayers, and I do believe this was a miracle because they were here literally around the time they would be contagious. So if we didn't get COVID, it means it was literally by hours, because people, even without having symptoms or without testing positive, they can still spread 2 days before they test positive, and they were here exactly 2 days before they test positive. So we might have skipped getting COVID, the Delta variant, for a few hours, which is crazy, scary, but we're so grateful, so thankful, because my son, again, is not vaccinated, and I'm still recovering from having COVID last year and recovering from a horrible cold. So me getting COVID right now would be really bad. I'm so, so grateful for you guys because you have been with me for a lot of things that happened in my life. And you put me on your prayers, and you treat me like family. And I love you guys so much. Thank you very much. I really, really, really appreciate it. So yeah, sorry it's such a long video, emotional, but it's good news. So I wanted to give it to you guys this good news, and also explain why I've been gone for so long. Because I was dealing with, the flu and now the quarantine. but I'm finally feeling better and I want to start shooting again. Now, before we start the unboxing, one last thing I want to talk about is channel updates. So my channel updates is I'm back, I'm gonna start posting a lot more, and I had this idea to start doing live videos, and I want to get you guys feedback on that. I'm also excited to do the live videos so we can hang out and I can answer your questions, and I think it'll be really fun. And I will still have the edited videos on my channel. It will just be an extra video that I will be adding. So let me know in the comments below what you think about doing lives on my channel, what kind of things you guys like to see, and also the days or day of the week or weekends or time of day that would work best for you. Now let's get to the unboxing, and I'm going to talk about a lot of great supplements, a lot of things that were sent to me. In my situation, I met with the company, I explained to them everything that I'm going through, my symptoms, the damage I had in my lungs and heart, and they were so amazing. Send me all of this because they think it's going to help me, and that is amazing. But I'm not saying any way, shape, or form that you need all this to be well. Every person is different, every situation is different, and always before you take anything, always consult with your doctor. I'm going to start taking and then share with you guys my journey, show you my test results, and then be completely honest along the way how I'm feeling. If this helped, if it didn't help, I will keep you guys posted. So now let's get to it. I have a lot of things here, guys. The first thing I want to talk about is the DONOTAGE NAD Test Kit. I'm going to be doing this test kit on camera because it requires that I actually prick my finger and send to them so they can actually send me the levels. And then 80 days after I take this kit and take all the supplements, I will do another test and I'll share with you guys as well the results. So they sent me 2 test kits so I can do before I start doing the supplement journey and then after. This is pure NMN powder. There's 183 grams here. And again, guys, this is the first time I'm opening this. I'm still learning with you guys about all that, so I have notes. Basically, NMN is a form of vitamin B3, in another word, but it's not as simple as that. It's actually really powerful to increase your NAD levels on your body. NAD is essential to the creation of energy in the body and the regulation of the cellular processes. It's a coenzyme that's central to the metabolism found in all living cells. It's really important for all the systems on your body, all the cellular process on our bodies. If we don't have NAD in our body, we can die within seconds. We all have NAD within our bodies to help the cellular processes. However, it decreases with age as we age. And a lot of studies found out if you increase the levels of NAD, you can actually revert a lot of the aging process in your body, and a lot of research on also the effects of NAD increasing in your body and helping fight COVID and also COVID lingering effects. And this test here that they sent me will test my NAD levels. So I'll be able to tell you guys what are my levels of NAD now and after I test when I get the results. And then also as I'm taking the supplements, I will test again in months, and then I'll be able to tell you guys how this changed my NAD levels and how that affected my energy levels, sleeping, headaches. Some people actually said that even help with gray hair. Like I read some articles about people having revert on gray hair or other aging process. But for me, the main concern that I am is to have energy, is to stop my headaches, is to be more active, and also revert a lot of the damage that I have on my major organs, which this can help too by regenerating a lot of those cellular processes. So hopefully I'll keep you guys posted on that. So that's the NMN powder. This is amazing to increase the NAD in your body. Another thing that is important to take when you're taking NMN is something called TMG, and that is on pill form. TMG is a substance that's made in the body. It's involved in liver function, cellular production, and helping make carotene. You can also find TMG in foods like quinoa, spinach, wheat bran, lamb quarters, and beets. All of these things are actually found in food or actually in your body, and that's why your body responds so well to it, because it's something that you already have in your body or you can take it, but of course not in the same levels. And that's why it's so important. The other thing they sent me was Apigenin. and is also in pills forms. It's a strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antibacterial, and antiviral, and also helps with blood pressure reduction. It's abundantly present in many fruits, vegetables. So basically, it's a very powerful antioxidant that even has antiviral capabilities, which is really, really cool. The other supplement they sent me was a pure Physidine, a strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, also anti-thermogenic and anti-angiogenic. Wow. Found in various fruits like strawberries, apples, mangoes, persimmons, kiwis, and grapes, and vegetables like tomato, onions, and cucumbers. Also in nuts and wine, very, very powerful, and also found in fruits and vegetables. Pure quercetin. It's a very powerful antioxidant, is also found in plants such as red wine, green tea, apples, berries, ginkgo biloba, and others. And also buckwheat tea has a large amount of quercetin. Is used to treat conditions for heart, blood vessels, including hardness of the arteries, high cholesterol, heart disease, circulation problems, asthma, diabetes, hay fever, even viral infections and chronic fatigue syndrome, and also treats chronic infections. And there's a lot of great research about quercetin, and I actually did take when I had COVID as well. Towards the end, my mother-in-law got me some. I don't have it anymore, but I did take it a little bit. But I think you have to take this long term to actually see the effects, especially since I also have some lingering effects of COVID with lung lesions and the smoker lungs that I have because of COVID. So I'm really excited to take this, and also because of the effects that it had in my heart. A pure D3, K2, and magnesium. This is something that I was already taking in other supplements, but I'm going to take together with these. They also sent me some resistant bands, which is great, different colors. That comes in this little pouch is resistant bands, just to one for exercise, which I'm really excited because I also need to start back exercising. I found that since I had COVID, I cannot last too long on a treadmill or running or doing too many activities, but hopefully again that will get better as I start taking more vitamins, and I definitely need, as I start taking supplements, and I definitely need to start exercising. So this is really good. And they also send me blue light blockers, which is glasses that help to block blue light. Since I spent a lot of hours on the computer editing, researching, this is really great. My husband was actually telling me the other day that the light from the screen is really, really bad for sleeping, and the same thing on the light on your cell phone as well. I was actually looking into this. My husband is the one that actually told me about, and he actually changed a lot of the settings on my phone that when it's in the evening filters the blue light, because again, I'm not sleeping well and I'm always tired. So my husband is being really helpful trying to find ways to make me feel better as well. But we talked about, my husband called it computer glasses, but this you can use, you know, the computer when you're using your phone. And I am really excited to use this because that way I can see if it really helps. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I'll be using this when I'm editing or using the computer. So this is it, guys. This is everything I received from DONOTAGE. I'm really excited to start taking all of this, and I'll keep you guys posted. And they sent me a lot of research, and I'll put that on the description box below if you want to read the scientific research or all the information. I'll leave that on the description box below. I'm gonna actually tell you exactly what I'm taking on the description box below, so you guys can follow up with me to see how is this affecting my well-being. Definitely not telling you to go and buy all of this to feel well. I'm just sharing with you guys. This is gonna be the journey I'm gonna go in now to feel better, and I'm gonna definitely let you know along the way. I'm for sure I'm taking a lot more things than normal because I already have some lingering effects and lung damage and heart damage. So I'm so grateful they sent me everything they think that I could take to be better, and that is amazing for the DONOTAGE company. I'm so grateful. Of course, always before taking any supplements or anything, always consult with your doctor to find out if you need it. And I'm really excited to take you guys on this journey with me, and I'm gonna keep you posted along the way and have a very honest review of how I'm feeling, and you will definitely be able to see on my channel as well how am I doing with my health, which is one of my main priorities moving forward in my life. Hopefully get over all these damaging effects that COVID had in my body. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to take you along the way in this journey with me. I love you guys so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.